Welcome to a brand new segment here on KPXJ, Doing Better Business with our friends from the Better Business Bureau. And joining us here is Bob Davis, President and CEO of the Better Business Bureau, serving Northeast and Central Louisiana and the Arklatex. And Mr. Davis, we're excited for you to be here and chat with us on this topic. And I guess today we should talk about the history of the Better Business Bureau.
Well, thank you for asking me. I'm frequently asked about this.
Yeah.
It actually started back in 1906 when a group of businessmen were being sued by the federal government for basically on their advertising practices. And if you go back during that period of time, it was very, very atrocious. The advertising was greatly exaggerated. Among the companies that were being sued was the main one was the Coca-Cola Company along with Sears and Roebuck and other major businesses. Well, they get into court and their own lawyer gets up and he makes a statement that all advertising is exaggerated and nobody believes it anyway. Well, guess what? They won their case because of that statement.
Wow.
So they get out of court, and what happens is that they got together and decided they didn't want to be remembered that way. So they formed what was then known as the Vigilance Committee. This was back in 1906, and their whole purpose was to clean up their businesses, clean up their advertising, and be a more trustworthy business. So they got other companies involved and the movement grew. And in 1912, they changed the name to the Better Business Bureau. And now we have businesses of the Better Business Bureau in all the major cities in the United States. So here in Shreveport, a group of businessmen got together right after World War II in 1946, and they decided that Shreveport needed a Better Business Bureau. So they were incorporated in 1947, and I have a list of all the businesses that were the original members.
Okay.
One of which was KTBS-TV.
How about that? That is awesome.
Yeah, they were one of the original members of the 47 that were that formed the Better Business Bureau. Now, we still monitor advertising. We're very strong in monitoring that. And what we look for are things we call puffery.
Okay.
That means if you're going to advertise you've got the biggest hamburger in town, we're going to send you a letter and ask you to prove that that's the biggest hamburger in town. But we do an awful lot more besides that.
Right. Well, I know we're going to learn a lot about you guys, and we've already learned a lot today, and you didn't reference your notes at all. You knew that right off the top of your head.
Well, I get asked this question quite frequently,
yeah, right,
you know,
right.
so
Love that.
I've told the story before, and it is an interesting story.
Definitely.
You know,
it is.
and how it got started.
I love the connection of KTBS and you guys and coming together and resulting in this segment many years down the line. So that's just cool stuff, and we really appreciate you taking some time to be here with us today.
Well, thank you very much.